And we're back here once again with another episode of the Cloud9 podcast, season 13, episode 12. And we have so much League of Legends news to talk about for the 2024 off season. So if you guys are new viewers or returning viewers, and if you have not subscribed to the channel yet, please do so. And also, leave a like on this episode of the Cloud9 podcast if you enjoyed it and comment down below. Also, make sure you guys hit the notification bell. That way you guys can get notified on whenever I upload a brand new video or go live. And in this episode of the Cloud9 podcast, we are going to be talking about, can Faker win his 5th Worlds title? We're going to be talking about the LEC and LCK new format revamp for 2025, and we will also be talking about the America's official video, which is the LCS has been rebranded to the League of Legends the Americas, which is one of the most bland, disgusting names I've heard so far. It's going to be called the LTA. So we also have some other player news to talk about as well. Apparently, FlyQuest was entertaining the idea of actually putting Jojo Pion top lane, like just some absolute nonsense here. 100 Thieves almost ended up with Jojo Pion. Quid was going to go to ADC. Crazy 2024 League of Legends offseason. It's been rumored that T1's roster is going to end up changing in some way. Obviously, depending on it doesn't matter about the results of this current Worlds 2024 finals. Apparently, some of the T1 roster moves are going to be pretty interesting coming up in 2024's offseason. So, joining me here in this episode to talk about everything League of Legends is Mr. Blanks. What's going on, you fucking piece of shit?
I'm gonna eat a dick, nigga.
Yeah, my girl ain't putting her fucking asshole in your mouth.
That's why she putting her tongue in my ass, though.
Hell yeah, I'll put it there too. We can both taste your ass. That shit sounds sweet.
Good.
Oh God, LeBron James endorsing Kamala Harris. He said the choice is clear. Oh God, LeBron James, the man who wore a maid outfit and said, "Ain't no party like a Diddy party." He said it with that black slang attached to his voice too. He was real hood when he said that. You know, he was Queen James getting slugged out by Tyrone and fucking P Diddy. Holy shit. So, what's going on, man? How are you doing?
Yeah, it's just a long week, man. Long week.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So, I also ended up bringing this up to you guys as well, how we're just going to play episodes by ear, but there was well more than enough news. And if we kind of put this off until Sunday, or because I don't know if I'm going to be able to do an episode Saturday after the finals, because Carla said she wanted me to go to a party with her. I'm probably going to end up trying to weasel my way out of that shit because I really don't want to go.
I was going to try to weasel your way into her.
Oh.
Go to the party and then clap them cheeks.
God damn, man. I'm old. I want to sit home and just chill like I always do. Man, maybe I just put my hand up her ass. I don't know.
Go to the party and then have her come to your house and then you have that party. What the fuck?
Oh, because because the World Finals is Saturday morning, right? And then obviously, like, I can't even watch it until like I get on breaks at work, and then by the time I get home, we do our regular panel show on Saturday, and then depending on if I'm going to this party with her or not, I'm hoping she forgets. If she doesn't, we can potentially do the show on Saturday, but if not, we could just put it till Sunday, like 8:30 p.m. PST, because you know I don't have the Savage Dad show until the following. No, I got one more week. Yeah. So I have it Tuesday right now for the past 2 weeks. So we're good on that. So we can do the episode a little bit later. So depending on if Carla forgets this party, we can probably do a finals recap, and then probably maybe on Sunday we just do like
just don't bring it up. Just don't bring it up, man.
I'm not. Oh, you know, I'm not. Fuck that. You know, I want to go to her party where she's trying to, rub on my thighs and massage my balls, just usual shit girls like doing. She was like, I want to try and pour alcohol down your throat. I'm like, you do that, I'm kicking you in the face. Straight up, I am mollywopping you in front of everybody.
Yeah, let her get you drunk, and then
you just eat her ass for like a good 5 minutes. Well, I'm glad you guys are coming here for ass eating in League of Legends. Pretty synonymous with how you play League. So let's just start it here before we go into anything else. So currently right now, Faker is challenging to win his 5th Worlds title. This T1 roster has made back-to-back to black World Finals from 2022 all the way to now 2024. And there's potential of a world now where they can end up coming away with 2 out of the 3 Worlds titles. Pretty good if you're thinking about like where T1 was at in summer versus when like, Riot changed the meta. Obviously they do for Worlds most of the time. And they ended up like obviously bouncing back in an even bigger way. Last year, they started out just changing their style back to what made them good initially.
Yeah.
And then this year's different. This year, they kind of just were playing just good out the gate outside of that top esports first match. They were just playing good for most of the tournament anyway, So unlike last year's Worlds where they kind of swapped it randomly, this year they just did it on the fly. They're like, okay, we'll just come in and play good. Maybe it was because they had that break because people factor in before they even were playing bad in summer, they had like no break from previous years as well. So there's a lot of reasons why, I have honestly no clue how this can keep happening for Faker. I mean, people have factored in it's not just the same team. He has different players each time doing this for him. It's different rosters consistently, year in and year out doing this with him. So T1 definitely know how to scout players. I just don't understand why T1 have an academy team. Like, who are they promoting over Faker in their mid lane? They gave Poopy a chance. Poopy had one chance when Faker's wrist blew out. He was like, guys, I'll come back in week 8 and save the team. And even when he came back and saved the team, they got second place. People knew they weren't beating Gen G. But they at least got second place after KT was supposed to fucking, it's supposed to be a Gen G KT finals then, but Faker was like, nah, this is not a rivalry. You guys are just my bitches.
KT was like, okay, let's just get T1 out early because it's still trash. Faker comes back in on some Willis Reed shit. You're like, oh, you forgot who this motherfucker was. Okay. All right. Good night. You're gone.
They were one game away from winning in 2022. 2023, they did actually have a free finals. Their real finals competitor was JDG, for being completely honest here. I even called it on the show. I said they faced Weibo, they 3-0 them. We did the watch party here. Remember when I was still doing it just Rumble, Twitch X? James and Chaz were doing the watch party. After game 1, Chaz heard me. I was like, I'm done. I'm going to bed. He was like, really? I'm going to bed. I was like, 3-0, done. James was like, it's going to be better than that. I was like, get the fuck out of here.
I would just leave after game 2. I was like, oh, yeah, nah, MSK got this, right? It thought it was 3-0. No.
By the time I woke up, you guys were still awake. You guys were talking to each other, and it was already over.
Matter of fact, I was still awake. Yeah, I was still awake. I was like, damn, this is more bullshit.
James like, can Weibo make a comeback? James, stop.
No, James said that right before the 3-1 Zeus dive that failed. I was like, James, they ain't coming back. Weibo was lucky to get here. Weibo, he's like, no, he was like, oh, Weibo's a good team. Now you saying they're a good team? Nigga, you was on LNG's nuts 2 weeks ago. I was like, no, it's GG's. It's GG's. It was GG's. I said T1 3-1 because it sounded nice. It
cracks me up. James's analysis on League of Legends just blows my mind. I understand where it comes from. He does that in the moment fan thing too much where he doesn't think about the long term sometimes. I was like, James, Weibo is an awful team. They're bad. I watched that team the entire year. They're not good. They didn't even have Tarzan first. Remember, they had Karsa. Karsa with the shy was that was just certainly one of the top side duos of all time. They swapped out Karsa because it just wasn't working with him because they tried to build this like weird super team with Weibo. They even tried to do it this year, but they kind of lucked out and ended up getting Tarzan over that other jungler they had, which is completely running it down for them, and they ended up getting Breathe as well. Like last year, I was like, after game 1, I'm not sitting up until like 4 o'clock in the morning when I got to get up my ass at 8 a.m. to watch that dog shit team in the finals that I know shouldn't be there because it was a stupid format. I'm going to bed. Ain't no way you'll pay me. You'd pay me money to watch that 3-0. I'll just watch that on the fucking highlights. I'm good. And even when I watched the highlights back, there was nothing they did. The best game they played was game 1. And that was barely anything decent. And I'm so glad they make the finals this year. Woo! Glad BLG got it together this year. Oh my God. Imagine that force ass. I mean, I think they're a little bit better this year than last year, but even that would have been 3-0. Like if T1 faced that way, well, this year, clean, mop, get the mop.
Oh no! Wait!
I would just walk up to Faker and hand him the trophy. Here, you deserve it. There you go.
Weibo was never getting to the finals.
Oh yeah.
That shy buff last year was actually that team was more clean. Like Breeze was not ready for the limelight.
And keep in mind, Weibo, just like last year, 2 years in a row, had a easy free top 4. They faced NRG last year, and then they faced LNG this year. You can't get any more free or top 4s than that.
Top 8.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, they were able to make top 4 because they had the easy top 8 opponent. Like that's the freest top 4 ever. And NRG and a team they faced all year.
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this. Last year was easier because they had NRG.
It's NRG.
NRG, and then top 4. Don't forget top 4. They were playing BLD with Yagao.
Yeah.
Yes. They was playing BLG with Yagao. That's why it was like, that's why it went to 5. It was even. Because the Shy had been kind of evening themselves out. Zun was a better jungler than I forgot who Weibo was.
Weibo had Tarzan last year.
Yeah, Tarzan. Yeah.
Oh my God.
No.
Wait.
No, Tarzan was on
LNG.
Oh my God. I can't talk about that. 2026. That 2023 LG team still missing. Where the fuck the rest of the team at? He's still missing.
Why can't Tarzan? I've always said about Tarzan. He's someone where if he's really on, he could be just as good as Canyon. Remember, remember they came into the league at the exact same time. Those players, the Dan one roster and the Griffin one, who came in and just took the LCK by storm and kind of rivaling what Faker can do, came at the exact same time. And Tarzan, there's a reason why he's been the only Griffin player never to win. He is just someone where in the big moments, he just can't play the same way he does normally. I don't know I've never seen this before. Someone who's this gifted at pathing, this smart at the game, can never get it together in moments that just directly matter. It can never happen. That's why I couldn't predict him to win the finals in LPL. It's like Tarzan in finals? Nope, BLG. There you go. If he's ever in finals, I am never predicting for him to win, ever. I got burned way too many times. Fuck that guy. Good Lord. How are you this smart at the game and you just fail this much? That's just
I'm gonna say
cringe.
Tarzan.
I'm just getting a drink. You keep talking, okay?
Tarzan was the reason why LG failed this time. LG's bot lane was there's a whole bunch of shit with stuff for LG. I got T1 3-2. In my opinion.
I think this is probably the best finals outcome you could probably hope for because this is a team that has, at least in some best of 5s consistently, been able to match them. They're really basically matched across the board. It's just T1's been better at beating them in best of 3s, and BLG's been better at beating them in best of 5s. Keep in mind, even when they had Yigao last year, they won in a best of 5. They won both of them at MSI this year. T1 ended up managing to win the Switch stage. Remember, they had to be at 3 against them last year. They won 2-0. They won 2-0 at EWC, and they managed to beat them at the best of 1 they had earlier in the tournament. So I would say it's relatively even. T1's beaten them 3-0 in multiple occasions, and then BLG's beaten T1 in multiple occasions 3-0. All of it's both been 3-0s from different forms of a format. God, I mean, I think the reason why they're going to win is because Keria is so much better than On. That difference right there is too much. I think unless there's some way to just put Keria down, there's really no way they can win. I think there's going to be such a difference in bot lane strength. I think BLG's bot lane can fight them consistently. It's just, I think if you give me a full 5-game series, I think Keria just plays it better every game. Just don't give that man Braum. That man plays Braum. Coma deserves to fucking be fired. That man should never be playing champions like that ever again. He was playing Braum like he was a crackhead. Because, I mean, Keria pulled out Lee Sin support, so being a crackhead is probably his thing. So, Lee Sin support. They disrespected KT that hard. Motherfucker pulled out Lee Sin support. I don't know how that guy's brain functions. So you can do that. But you think Faker walks with a 5th World's title? Because if not, BLG win.
I mean, the thing is, the issue is like this. BLG should be favored to win. They were a better team all year. But T1 has the world block.
Yeah, I think people are actually underrating how strong BLG've gotten over the tournament.
Yeah.
Like, they're thinking about the away games with the roster, but BLG's basically back in that same form that they had earlier in the year. Because people don't update their analysis on things. They keep an image of a team in their head and it just never actually just adjusts at all. But Team One has the World buff right now, and it's very clear that World's buff is like Team One's beaten Top Esports. They beat their longtime rival in Gen G.
Yeah.
And keep in mind, BLG probably don't want to face Gen G because we've seen how that matchup played out before. T1 knocked them out.
That's a different path to us, and we all. Like we
actually, T1's knocked out both opponents that BLG stylistically probably did not want to face.
Yep.
And then also, well, T1 probably wiped the floor with Weibo and LNG, so BLG knocked out none of relevance of that of them. So, yeah, I just hope Faker just gets 5 worlds at this point. Might as well. I mean, Knight versus Chovy, because the edge that only Knight would have over Faker is laning phase, but Faker's laning phase has been fine. That was his big issue coming in. He's played pretty well. His laning phase has honestly been up to standard at the tournament so far. Zeus and Bin, like I mentioned earlier, that's just even. Really just depends on which carry champion they get to impact the game. Jun and Owner, almost about the same. Really just depends on how the early game goes for one of them. The only difference maker in T1 is just Carrier. That guy's pulling out something juicy. That man might just pull out the Soraka. Just randomly. Carrier, Soraka. Just pull it out. He'll pull out Soraka. That champion stinks.
Watch. If T1 goes up 2-1 or 2-0, at any point, don't be surprised if Caitlyn Lux come out. He's going to try to find a way to put Lux in one of these fucking games. He's going to. Because of last year. He's going to make sure if he wins, he's going to have a Lux game. Because he's dying to get a Lux. But he also might go to the Pike route.
Yeah, the Pike. I think. I don't even get why teams will let him have it this much. You guys just ban it out. That's a ban. You just have to respect ban it and just give away the other. Make sure the other 4 bans are sufficient. Some of these guys should not be getting. He should not be getting that anymore. He gets that. That's almost a free game. Just giving the T1 back. Also, the other thing, I'll ask you this because in the offseason, since we pretty much it's an open secret now, they're going to change up the roster. Where do some of these players go? Like, do Gen G make a play for Carrier over Lehens? Okay, we got in fact Arnold. He was talking about how much money has been a problem for esports. Does he break over the bank for Carrier and give Chovy Carrier this time around? Or they do a jungle swap. Owner for Canyon, T1 Canyon, or Gen G Owner. That could work.
That could happen, but there's also a rumor. Depending on how this world ends, what if we see Faker retire? Think about it. There's a good chance that he retires.
Maybe, because I know that one Gen G marketing guy in Korea hinted at it. Potentially 2026. I think doing well at this Worlds may have reinvigorated him, essentially. Because keep in mind, guys, I'm not trying to be mean to him. I'm not trying to be mean to Faker at all. That man was bashing his brains out because he couldn't beat Gen G earlier in the year. That man was very frustrated.
You know why? Because he was doing everything he can, and it was like, what the fuck is Gen G doing? What are they doing? Every time we figure that out, they just counter it. It was
and then how Hanwha Life has 3 of the players that just did that to them last year. Now they're losing.
Hanwha Life beats them in the finals, but that doesn't do anything for T1 because that's a couple months in the past. But then they get a gift. They get a gift all the way from the United States of America, motherfucking FlyQuest. FlyQuest just came together, and T1 and Faker's in the lab just cracking like
doing the Birdman hand motion.
And then he's like this. He's like, "Hey guys, I know." Oh, sorry, I forgot. I got the wrong camera on.
Good Lord, why are you so black?
I am black, but this is what happened. This is Faker. Faker runs. He's running down the. Oh, hey guys, I got the key. I was like, Faker, what are you talking about? I know how to beat Gen G. And then he shows everybody how to beat Gen G.
God, man. It's so crazy that I think potentially doing that well at Worlds right now, maybe it hasn't invigorated him. I guess we'll just keep doing this then. I don't think he was going to retire this year anyway. I think he'll potentially retire between between the years of 2026, 2027, honestly.
Don't know. That's the thing.
I hope he keeps playing. I mean, he's the biggest player in the world. He brings in all the viewership by far. He truly has like all the power invested into him right now. He has all the leverage right now. He could seriously just ask his CEO for any player. He's like, can you buy me Canyon? CEO probably do it. You know they do it. We know his salary is $6 million. Whatever Korean currency that is. It's probably like $3 million for us or some shit like that.
To just beat the Texans. What the fuck?
Do you see Wei playing in this BL5? No. Ever since Wei lost those games for BLG and put them in that position, no way. No way. Oh my god, pun intended. Fucking hell.
No way.
No way. Why the same way?
BLG ain't going that way. Ain't no way.
Oh god. What was that Knuckles game? This is not the way. Nope. We're not doing.
He's not the way to win.
Ain't no way, man. Nope. That man. If they play, if he does play, they would have to be like up 2-0, and you and T1 would have to be like choking their ass off to fucking get him to play. But there's just no way. They probably just use him as a scrim partner right now. And just hope for the best and just get Jun ready. Jun's gonna have to come out like that one Russian boxer who's all buff as fuck. Come on, owner. Let me shove my dick in your ass. And Jun can't do that because Asian dicks are very small, from what I heard. You know, but Ben's is at least 9 inches, dude. At least.
You're a wild motherfucker, man. You know that.
So that's kind of where I think right now at Faker. I mean, the T1 offseason, like if Carrier does end up moving to like Genji or Homolife, because Homolife apparently broke open the bank for the players they have. Who the hell breaks open the bank for Doran? But whatever, it's fine. Does Zeus go to Homolife? If Zeus went to Homolife, that makes the roster pretty fucking good, honestly.
I think they use days.
I don't. The thing is, who on the T1 roster would you get rid of? That's the only thing. Is like Carrier. It depends on who you keep. I think Gumayusi's staying. And if you're Gumayusi, you'd want to stay. Gumayusi's like one of their best players. I think for me, if you ask me, Gumayusi's been their MVP so far at Worlds. That guy had not died in a game until the Genji series. That's the only series he started dying in the game, actually. This man's been playing great. Potentially they might open the bank to keep Carrier. You maybe want to keep that bot lane together. So the only other players I see them potentially getting new is top lane, jungle. Because if you're T1, there's no way you want to give up their bot lane. I remember when Joel Marsh was like, Carrier is not for sale. I truly don't think he's leaving, but if he does, I wouldn't be surprised either. So if you're T1, for me, keep your bot lane intact. Maybe try and get a different top jungle. But who else in the LCK is good enough to take on Zay's position? And keep in mind, guys, anyone that T1 changes, because they have the biggest fan base and the most rabid fan base and the most like retarded one is that. That player coming in is going to be met with some scrutiny, unless that is literally some top level player they got top 4 in their role. That person's getting some scrutiny. T1 Doran. All right, what we cooking here? What we doing? No, just can't. Not making that happen. Like, I'll be honest, who's replacing these people though? That's my question. Is like you replace these guys. I'm not saying they're not able to get replaced because I think Faker can get the most out of anybody, as we've seen with different rosters throughout the years. But you know. Who's on their level?
I think Guma Carrier might stay together. That's mean either leave together. This is what I think. I think 2 players are leaving, but it's either going to be top or bottom. It's not going to be one of each. I think they're going to keep one to get, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the question.
What I was thinking is, I mean, since Genji is their main competitor along with Hanwha Life, maybe I was thinking Keen and Canyon go to T1, Owner and Zeus go to Gen Z. I think we're just going to get some roster swaps. I don't think no one's going to be buying anybody because remember, they're going to do that luxury tax thing where you can't like overspend.
Yeah.
I think there's going to be a lot of swaps going on. Maybe Homolife for sure is getting rid of Doran.
My thing is, does Faker's salary even count against the team or he got one of those grandfather salaries where it doesn't count against the team?
He signed that contract before the new like luxury tax came in. So it's set in stone for a while.
Okay, that's me. Okay.
So basically, if you sign those big contracts before this offseason, they'll stay in because you legally can't like be like, hey Faker, that $6 million contract you're drawing in, we're gonna need to make that $1 million. He's like, oh,
okay. If he's making $6 million on T1, how much? Okay, and this is a question that I've always thought. How much do you think Steve from Team Liquid offer him?
He said he got a blank check.
How much do you think Faker would have wrote down if he actually considered it?
Oof. Well, because EG tried buying Chovy from Griffin a long time. I think it was on Griffin or DRX or some shit. They tried, or he was on Hololive. I don't remember. One of those rosters he was on. They tried apparently offering that guy $3 million to come over to NA. So it had to have been a $3 million blank check to come over here. At least.
But then he just made $6 million over in Korea.
Yeah, that's the thing is he's not entirely money driven. That's what's kind of
Is it $6 million Korean dollars or $6 million American dollars?
On Reddit, it didn't specify. I would just imagine it's Korean currency. I have to imagine, you know.
I'm about to say $6 million Korean dollars ain't shit.
Yeah, it's because he's not ever driven by money. He just likes staying on because he's been offered $1 million contracts from LPL teams in the past. He just hasn't taken them. You know, he's just a player not driven by money. Honestly, he legit doesn't care about money at all. He just gets a lot of money just being Faker himself.
Yeah, so, like when he said he did buy skins, I was like, oh god.
He legitimately he has no personality outside of league. Remember, they asked him, "What anime or movies do you watch, Faker?" He's like, "I don't want Faker. You have no personality, man. Get one of them." Oh my god!
Have you seen those memes where he's just standing there while as the translator and Lord talking?
Every time he talks to Shox, he just does this.
Yeah, it's
what the fuck?
He's just there. Him and Ben are like two NPCs. Just like I was like, did you see Ben when he was getting interviewed? Ben just did anger, and I was like, damn, these Asian players they got no personality. They
it's not a joke or a stereotype when people call the Asian League of Legends players robots. They legit don't emote at all. That's why it was weird to see people like Peanut doing it, like Doing B do it. There's various players that do it, but most of them like don't do it. Like Faker, I mean, Monty said that's who he is. He got nothing else but league. League dies for him. He's just a filthy rich millionaire. Yeah, that's like all it is. And some people ask like, why is he a big player outside of like his laning and like him winning a lot? Well, part of it is winning. That definitely amplifies it. League content creation back in the day was so much more better. I'll even send you a link to this. They did a Faker documentary on him back in 2015.
Yeah. No, I saw that one.
Like the content, the reason why these other players aren't as propped up as Faker is because the content was better for players of Faker's time to get more bigger. They don't Riot is not shelling out the money to do like that documentary style content like they did for Faker. Like if they did one for Chovy, I'd imagine it would be good for his brand, but they don't do that anymore. Like Faker's generation when he brought up had go back and watch League content from years ago. It was way, way, way better. No pun intended. Because Way's not playing at all anymore on BLG at least. But just content creation was just infinitely better. He had a point. He also was big when League of Legends was literally basically at its peak, you know, at that moment in time. So there's many reasons why other players haven't been as popular. I would always feel this. There's other players obviously as popular as him. Follow their stories too. There's no reason why someone like Ruler should not be as popular as Faker because he doesn't have the accolades. But Ruler's won a lot. Ruler's won plenty of enough. But I heard that guy's apparently going to be going to EDG because people said Ruler might go back to Korea. Is he going to replace Viper on Hololive? Probably, maybe not. Like, I don't know.
I heard that Ruler was possibly going to KT.
Oh God, please no, Ruler, you can do better than that. Don't subject yourself to that. That sounds like Tor. Hey, I just left JDG. Go to KT. What?
It was between KT and Danwan.
Good God, man.
I was like,
you sometimes watch Brazil more and more than me. Here's some of the teams coming in for Brazil. All right, so we're gonna start talking about the new formats right now, and depending on the results of the finals. The only thing I didn't like about Worlds this year, I thought the group. I actually generally looking back at it, the Swiss stage was more entertaining to watch, even though it's a funky ass format compared to top 8. Top 8 and semis were pretty just like not good. This is the worst world for me when it comes to like top 8 and top 4 games. I think they were just bad, honestly. Hopefully the finals can be good. I want a 3-2 banger. Like give me a flat out fucking banger. Just like when I feel on Lennon's ass sometimes, which I accidentally do sometimes, which I don't.
On purpose.
Yeah. Never intentional. All right. Lies. I would always speak in lies. Oh, fuck. Well, I picked the fifth. What's going on? So, sources. This is for Brazil. We're going to talk about America later on. Sources. The 18th
North America.
I forgot. They're called the Americas now. They're not called Brazil. Hey, they speak in Portuguese or Rapanese or whatever.
No, it's Portuguese. Both majority.
Sources. The 8 teams Riot are planning to have in the South Conference of the Americas League. Fluxo, Red Candidates, Furia, Loud, Leviathan, Vivo, Keystars, and Isurus. So we're going to be losing out on a lot of Brazilian teams that people kind of had some big name value attached to them. Like, I know INTZ was very, very big. I knew that, are we losing? Oh, yeah. That other team that was at Worlds 2014, Kaboom is now gone. There's quite a bit of Brazilian teams that won't be in the league because they ended up merging LLA and the CBLOL and the LCS together, and this is what we're going to be getting. So let's go over this. If you are a fan of Brazilian League of Legends in general, here we go. According to sources close to Sheep Esports and confirmed by Luis Shotana, as the team I just mentioned earlier, Fluxo, Furia, Red Candidates, Loud, Pen Gaming, Vivo, Keystars, Leviton, and Isurus Gaming will be the 8 teams competing in the South Conference of the New Americas League in 2025. The league will feature 6 Brazilian teams from the Campeonato Brasileiro de Liga Legends, CBLOL. What is this rapping language in this fucking article? God damn.
I knew that was a struggle for you. You was struggling.
Oh my God, the rap. I can't speak in the Rapanese language like these motherfuckers be doing. God, there better be an English broadcast for this. That's what I think hurt the CBLOL long term, even though their viewership was good, just in general. You need an English broadcast. If they can get an English broadcast for the Brazilians Americas League, that will definitely boost their viewership. And to be fair, that's just more league to watch as the season's going on. Oh, and yeah, Isurus is not originally from Brazil. Keep in mind, since the LLA got basically just chopped up and spit out.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. They're choosing Isurus? And they better be choosing Rainbow 7.
Nope. Rainbow 7. You got to figure out where Rainbow 7 went.
Okay. However, Isurus is reportedly planning a merger that could result in a name change, though Riot Games has yet to approve this move. The official announcement will be made by Riot Games tomorrow with more information about the league overall. Okay, so we know all the teams, obviously, and this going down, all of them right here. Of course, Loud was going to get in, guys. Loud's been like the premier Brazilian League of Legends org for a while. Pain Gaming has not been actually great most of the time. They've been kind of somewhat there, but they managed to make a comeback this year, obviously. Vivo Keystars. Apparently, Trimby is going to be joining this team. Yeah, Trimby from the LEC, who won on Rogue and been to Worlds, is going to Brazil. He better learn Rapanese, buddy. And there you go. Rainbow 7 merged with 6 Karma to become Lion Gaming.
Yep.
Wait, this is the thing I don't understand about League of Legends in general. Rainbow 7 has already built up a brand with that name. Why change the name? I just don't get it. You know, I never understood that. Like it happens with it happens recently, but like with Mad Lions Koi too. Mad Lions has the branding, but they're gonna be calling it Koi because
money. It comes out of money. It doesn't matter
if one person puts up more money, then they can basically just have the name of whatever they want. So. I always think you can do that. It's just more like, why not just keep the name that people already are familiar with and then do the merger? But
and a lot of times it is, but a lot of times Eagle's like, no, it's my company. I'm gonna name it the way I'm gonna name it what I want. I'm like, okay, and then people want to build a new. If they're already fans of you, they'll still be fans of us. I was like, that's not how that works, but okay. Because the 2 teams, Isurus, the LLA got dissolved. They took 6 teams from CBLOL.
Mm-hmm.
R7, Isurus, 6 Karma, and somebody else. Leviathan, I think, there
Mm-hmm.
because because all nights dissolved. There were 7 teams left going into 2023 LLA. There was 8 teams. There was 8 teams.
Yeah,
And,
they had already started downsizing too. They had took away 2 slots. Rainbow Seven is simply rebranding back to Lion Gaming. Yeah, you were right. I remember that name. I remember Lion Gaming, but that's just a crazy thing. That I just think like, hey, you already have a brand that's recognizable. Just keep that. If you want to merge to consolidate all the money these teams are losing, because we know these guys are not making enough money.
I'm sharing my screen now. This is where the 8 teams. It was the Kings. It was Team ADE and the Kings that dissolved last year, and then this year going to 2024, they dissolved the team mid-season. They had 7 all night. That was the 7th team. They dissolved them. I think Miss Split. Yeah, they said who it was. I think 6 Karma lost to all night. But
what the hell?
But due to Leviathan and 6 Karma winners. That means the 4 teams that left are R7, Infinity, and Eastron. And then
so Infinity Esports and Estral Esports are done. They're completely just dissolved.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's yep.
My goodness.
It literally just came down to money. It literally just came down to whoever had money left, and that's the last 2 teams are R7 and Isser. Yep, they had the most money, and they had the biggest fan base.
That's crazy because I've barely heard of them. Even in playing stage, they've only been in the playing stage 2019 MSI from what I remember, and 2022 playing.
Eastron had the most higher impact player was Jose Dodo, but the issue is he's only 1 player.
Yeah.
And then CB Lowell. This is the thing with CB Lowell right here. The teams they got rid of were, I think, Liberty. They got rid of 4 teams. They got rid of Liberty. It's needed to go. They were bad.
Okay, and I know Kaboom was gone.
Yeah,
Liberty, Kaboom, and you said Liberty. Okay,
Liberty,
INTZ.
Boom, IMTZ. It was pretty much the bottom 4 teams in the split 2.
Okay,
yeah, those. Yeah,
man, Loud really fell apart in that 4th split. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, Loud or 12.
Always contending to win the splits, but now they just dropped to like 4th.
But I would tell you this: Vivo Keystars were first in both splits. They didn't even get to the finals in the first split. It was LLA versus Pay Gaming. And in the second one, Loud lost in the second round to Pay. Pay finally got the revenge, beat him in the upper bracket, and then Loud lost to Red. I don't know how they lost to Red, but they lost to Red.
They lost to Red.
Yep, PNG gets to the finals. They beat VK 3-1 twice. Vivo Keystars were always the team that could get first place. Vivo Keystars is the Brazilian version of SK Gaming. They were old because I watched a lot of Vivo Keystars. Them Loud were just like,
we gotta do more coverage on if Brazil has more. If a new rebranded CB Low has an English broadcast, I'll be watching more. I did watch. I wasn't lying. I did. Those girls were just so bad.
Oh no,
I was like, give me the gun, blow my brains out.
I was literally watching. I was watching it on what do you call it? I was watching the Brazil. I was watching the actual channel just with subtitles. I was like, I can't.
The girls, because they did do a CB Law English Twitch stream.
Trash.
The girl color commentators were just booty.
Trash.
That's why you don't just fucking hire. Because you couldn't call that DEI hire, and that's just terrible hire.
I don't think it's DEI hire because they found
they are like white.
No, DEI hire is they actually do the CB Law. I wouldn't consider DEI hire. It's like if they took 2 people.
they knew the CB low. They just weren't entertaining. They had no
Yeah,
personality.
I would call them DEA hard. They were. Matter of fact, they could be considered that, but not for the really sake. I think when they found two people who were willing to do it, even if their quality was trash. They just found two people who were English speaking. That it was like,
Berserker going to Brazil would be kind of big. I mean, I just what happens to Summit now? Does Summit just stay on that rebranded, or sorry, back to the original brand of what Rainbow Seven is?
Oh, dude. Oh, okay. Matter of fact,
what's going on?
I gotta go to. Ooh. Are you ready?
No.
Are you ready?
Please, mercy on my soul. Can the LEC burn my brain even harder?
Okay. Are you sure you're ready?
Are you trying to give me a heart attack?
I got some rumors. There's some rumors.
Rumors. Ooh, spicy.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's get it. Okay, so for LCS? Okay.
Yes. Disguised Toast. Apparently, none of the players that were on the team last year were more likely to be on the team this year.
Okay, I just want to point out this fucking dude, Disguised Toast, who couldn't lick that Chocobar bitch's asshole. This man has said literally publicly that I want to build up NA talent. There's a lot of good talent there. This man got into the league and didn't even keep them.
But I think he was forced to get rid of them. I think it was one of those things where it's like, I'm going to give. So far, one rumor has been cleared. Clear to be true. Guess which middle lane Disguised Toast got?
Oh fuck! I couldn't even possibly. Is it one that we're familiar with?
We're definitely familiar with.
Okay, so we got
Insanity. Worlds.
Oh, so not Insanity.
Yeah, I'm about to say it's not Insanity.
Once you have been in the world, nope, that's his L. He brought Beerson out of retirement.
I think he put Beerson into retirement.
Oh shit. Shit. Mid laner familiar with put Beerson into retirement. Oh my god.
He could have. He beat him in 2022.
Oh,
right before Beerson was about to retire the second time.
Oh my god. In 2022, spring or summer?
Summer, when Team Liquid got forced. He wasn't the reason why they lost, but let me put this way. He was on one. No, okay. I'm gonna let you know right here. I'm gonna scroll down.
Okay. He actually got Amadage?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Amadage.
Amadage's back in the LCS
because this is the rumor. They didn't. Some of these players might not have felt comfortable going back to the LCS. Tenacity, we're not sure. Yukuna, nope. Young, hell no. Nah. Moody,
trash.
Manu, whatever, no. And Poom, no. Tenacity would be the only one I'd be comfortable with keeping him on the team.
I remember Tenacity was on there. I remember when I did check in NACL, he was on their academy team. I remember that.
Yeah.
Or was on one of the academy teams. But are they putting Tenacity? I want to see this because for Tenacity, I don't think he played good in that spring split, but he was with Bjergsen and Doublelift. And I think that can definitely affect how you look as a player. So I want to see him now without them. If he still plays that way without him, okay, he was definitely not good.
Yeah, that's why I said I can't believe Bucio for what. That's why I think the true Bucio was this year, not last year, because him and Doublelift were just conflicting too much. Even though Bucio was and Doublelift he said it, but he didn't want to. But Bucio said it, but not Bucio. Doublelift said it, but he didn't want to call him out. Bucio watched his way too much LCK. He was like, "Oh, look, fake. Oh, Carrier did." I was like, "Oh God, dude, please don't, no."
Good lord.
Oh, yeah. He pulled out Azir support him. I was looking at.
That's the thing is, because I heard there was going to be the rumor is I'm pretty sure you heard him too. The streamer focused teams coming in potentially K-Drill builds a team. Wants to have a team a part of the league too, but the teams are locked at 8 slots though. He would have to pick. I mean, if K would have a team, that's crazy. But it won't be happening this year with the 8 teams. There's no way.
the rumor for that would be that they'll be on one like development teams because
because I forgot. Yeah. There's a way for you to promote now. The team that gets promoted in, like Disguised is, at the end of the year, they'll have to play in the promotion tournament to keep their spot for the next year because they want a grandfather team.
Because you remember I sent you that video from 100 Thieves, right?
Yes, 100 Thieves potentially not wanting to be a part of the Americas format for League.
No, not wouldn't be part of the league anymore. That's why they got that provisional thing. Because the rumor was they were supposed to be the second team, not NRG. Everyone knew IMT was gone. We knew they were gone. Yeah. Fuck that. If IMT was the one team, it was like if you would have put a bet who were the two teams, your first bet should have been IMT. Any other team, it didn't matter. Or like 100 C's. This is what Ryan bought their slot, but
that's what I told you in the last show. Remember, if they do happen to stay, they're gonna run back a budget roster like they did this year. Like, and it's crazy that the rumor was that potentially that Quad was gonna roll swap to ADC and they were gonna get JoJo Peon. I'm like, they weren't gonna do that. No way that was true.
You mean Quid?
Yeah, that's a Quad. My bad.
Yeah, you said Quad.
Rumor that Quid was gonna roll swap to ADC.
Nah.
And JoJo Peon mid lane. So they were potentially ready to break up with the bank for JoJo Peon, but they probably were like, nah, the money's just not there. Just
plus the whole thing from Cloud9. Cloud9 was just leaking information. Cloud9 did not want JoJo in the America. They was like...
Nope. They were like, you can go to Europe or Brazil. Better learn Europeanese, buddy.
Yeah. Like, that's the budget roster. That's why they went with... I didn't understand why they went with Ayla. I was like, you could have just... If you really want to go budget... You could have went Zazel.
They could have went.
Zazel.
There's plenty. They could have even went someone like Chime, who ended up retiring early in the offseason.
Zazel would have been better.
Yeah, there was options there for support.
They had Beach Zazel, and they only went with what? I was like, if I was them, I would have went with Zazel first over Beach.
Rainer says. It's, by the way, seems like it's not Shopify Niski after all. It's rumored he is taking a break from pro play.
Yeah, that was the other rumor too. Niski.
That's a problem though, because if those players signed hoping that Niski was going to be there, thinking he was going to be a strong NA mid laner coming over, and they signed that team without him, oh my god! Shit!
Fudge's contract was already signed before Niski rumor popped up. Fudge.
Yeah, that's the thing. I thought Chime was decently better than Ayla. I mean, I don't know why 100 Thieves didn't go after Winsome. Winsome was right there. Winsome was decent.
No.
He's on that academy team.
He was on that academy. Yeah, he was on the academy team. No, Zazel. I don't know why they broke up Beach Zazel. Zazel is the reason why Beach was. Go watch those DSG games with Beach and Zazel. Zazel was the reason why Beach.
Like Smoothie's been just out here with no team. I don't think he was bad. He was getting worse over the years, but I think he could be an LCS caliber support. There's cheap LCS caliber supports you could just plug into a team. Like there's no way Winsome, Smoothie, Chime couldn't have, because Chime's retired now, but there's no way he couldn't have been on a team. You know? Like Ayla is just such a piece of shit. Run it down, enter. Like I just hate watching that guy.
His skill level's not warranted the money he's getting. I wouldn't say he's a piece of shit.
Even right? Ole would have came over to 100 Thieves. Tell Ole 100 Thieves or IMT.
Chime was better than Ole and Zazel, but I'm saying if you wanted to go budget, I would have went Zazel with Beach because they already had that friendship there. Beach felt comfortable playing with the thing is like that's how I knew Beach and Ayla didn't feel comfortable. It was one of those. Nope. Yeah, I was like, this ain't gonna work. But no, Sniper.
Oh, you're right. Let me bring it up right here. I found it for you because you said they're about 100 Thieves. Okay, let's go to 100 Thieves really quickly.
Yeah, that video they did, that was a bullshit. The guy got asked the question and he didn't even answer. He answered by not answering. I was like, what the fuck you gonna answer a question by not answering the question?
Sources: 100 Thieves is set to compete in the North Conference on a provisional guest spot. What's that supposed to mean? Are they guaranteed in?
No, this is what it is. the distance between Disguise and them is Disguise has to play for relegation. 100 Seeds doesn't.
Okay, gotcha.
100 Seeds is on a year-to-year basis, like all these other teams, but they could just leave anytime if they feel like it's not worth it anymore.
Okay.
And Riot doesn't have to buy him out because they already bought him out.
That man Nate Shaw just got a free $6 million.
Yeah.
Open the bank for him. After years as an LCS franchise partner, 100 Thieves is set to change its partnership status. With the Americas region merger on the horizon, 100 Thieves has reached an agreement with Riot to change its status from an LCS partner to a provisional guest partner in the debut North Conference. This designation is ambiguous, and it's undecided what will happen with their spot in 2026. However, unlike DSG, the first ever NACL guest team, they will not have to play in the promotion tournament at the end of the year. It remains unclear whether or not 100 Thieves will stay in the league past 2025, and even if they do, it's unknown what their continued participation in the space would look like. For now, the provisional guest partner title gives Riot and 100 Thieves time to negotiate and find a plan that works for both parties. Basically just gives Riot time to get on their knees for Nate Shot, or Nate Shot just goes like, fuck this, I'm out. That's pretty much just what it means.
That's mean they give them a year. You get to still make money, but we have to, like, if you feel like you don't want to be here anymore, or we found someone that's more dedicated, boom, all right, cool.
Nate Shot, I'm honest, he should have just took it. Because the way I've seen these articles for years. I've seen a lot of league news for years. This already feels like they want out, and we know they want out. It's an open secret they want out.
They wanted out since 2023.
I would have just been like, hey, let's just not even entertain this. If you want to leave or not, it's a yes or no.
Why? Because they're still making money off it. That's why they're going to milk it for one more year. Because they were supposed to be one of the two teams that left in 2023. TSM decided to leave, and it was they became.
I think the only reason why they stayed is because they already signed River to this year. Because before this information even came out, they already had re-signed River on their roster. So maybe they feel like, hey, let's just go one more year and see if we really care about the space and get out. I mean, they're making even less money now with this partnership compared to the last one, but who knows? We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
In all likelihood, though, the 2025 season could be 100 Thieves' final season competing in League of Legends. With River re-signing with the organization, the team is looking at ADC positions. They're not going to keep Tomo. They're looking at ADC options to wrap up the offseason. Okay, so they're going to have Sniper, River, Quinn
possibly,
and changed bot lane.
Yeah.
We know for sure they ain't keeping Ayla. Do you keep Ayla burn the whole org to the ground?
It depends on who they find for, because Tomo was only a rental. That's what he has to be gone unless you decide to sign him for the whole year. And I don't think they're 100% sold on Tomo. I think they were sold on him over Beach, and that's the right move.
Oh gosh. I hate it here. Why do all of my teams leave the LCS? First, now, if you were an Echo Fox fan, you were already needing to jump off a fucking bridge. But
Echo Fox.
I
knew about Echo Fox because Rick Fox owned the team, and I knew Rick Fox had no care for it. Because crazy part about it, Kobe doesn't pass away. Kobe probably would have invested in one of these org or something, because Kobe.
It felt like that was coming. I mean, we had that investment there, and the reason I tell you guys, the reason why Nate Shot's leaving, first of all, is because this produces no money. Okay, if this produced the millions and millions of dollars these guys were promised when they franchised, why would he leave? There's no reason for him to leave if this produced the millions and millions of dollars they were promised on a false bill of goods when franchising started. This is Riot's fault. These guys are leaving. What else would it be? No, like, let's be completely honest here. If this worked like the NBA, like they were pitched when franchising started back in 2018 or early 2017 offseason, going into 2018, and the league's viewership exploded. The LCS is, obviously has a passionate fan base like the CB LOL. The viewership is great. People are buying the merch. They won't be leaving. Let's not kid ourselves. Nate Shot's not leaving, but it's not been that way. Hunter has massive fan base, but that never had to do with League, really. League was just the first thing they ever got into, so they got a fan base because of League. But if you ask someone who's the most recognizable face on Heart of Thieves outside of Nate Shot, they're probably gonna tell you Valkyrie or Courage or that Brooke chick or the Courage and Nate Shot show. What is Heart of Thieves known? Like, I mean, they have they're very big in Valorant too. So like,
crazy thing is people might not even know Valkyrie from One Seas anymore. She's on the same level of 100 Seas, like popularity wise. Because people thought she was part of OTV.
Oh God!
At one point,
kill me now, man.
Because think about it, people keep forgetting that Disguised Toast is OTV as well. Because here's DFG. No, Disguised Toast is DFG.
Yeah. Like, also, it's for Disguised Toast. Why does this branding feel so disgusting? Like the logo looks like shit. Looks like an actual 5-year-old drew it.
Because it was supposed to be simple. It was supposed to be.
Oh God, it looks so bad. That logo looks like straight trash.
Because originally it was supposed to be like a piece of toast with the people's names on it. I was like,
I think if you're just Disguised Toast, your branding should be a piece of toast.
Yep.
But it's a script. Oh, I hate that logo. Shopify has the worst logo ever. Oh, yeah. Fuck. But like I mentioned earlier when we talked about the 100 Thieves article from Cheap Esports, I've seen these articles come over time. It just really feels like he doesn't want to be here, honestly. Like, it's an open secret. After this year, if he doesn't want to do it, then completely dissolve. They already kind of set out to do what they wanted to do. They wanted to come in and upset the old guard. They did upset the old guard. They even just did it this year miraculously against Cloud9. They stopped them from going to Worlds. They've won a split. They won one, but they did win one. They've been to Worlds multiple times. I mean, what else more can you ask for them outside of just being in the LCS? I mean, it's not competitive here. It's not getting better. Like, he can literally – Nate Shot's not an idiot. I met that guy. He's not stupid. He can see it's basically – this is a pivot with the Americas, if we're being honest here. Franchising completely failed because Riot's retarded. Those people that work for them are absolute idiots.
You know why?
Fucking fools.
You know why people – you know why Riot kind of needs 100 Seas? Because famous people love it. It's a simple name, 100 Seas. Yeah. It's one of those.
The heist, they pull off the heist. I love, it's a little catchy on the tongue. I like it.
Yeah. 100 Seas pull off the heist. They pull off the heist. They stole a series from Cloud9 and got to Worlds where they had no business getting to Worlds. Mm-hmm. That's 100 Seas. That's the thing too, and that's the simplicity about it. It's like, honestly, like if you ask
I don't want them to be gone, but
if you ask the new generation out of all the teams who's the most recognizable, it's going to be 100 Seas. They're the most Gen Z or whatever this new generation is. Brand friendly.
Gen Z. Yeah.
Because think about it, ain't no like Team Liquid. The
only one that's probably about as Gen Z as them right now based off their content creators is like maybe FaZe Clan, but they're not. The FaZe Clan's never known for anything good. They associate with that brand.
FaZe Clan is just known for playing video games, but not actually being an actual org. Like, and before they left League, was Misfits Gaming. Misfits Gaming was known for G2's known over in Europe. Yeah. T1's known in Korea. I don't know what org is known in LPL because LPL feel like it's
their biggest ones are their biggest ones are EDG. For sure, EDG is the biggest one. I remember RNG was big. But maybe after Uzi, it's not been that way for a little bit. Yeah. Who else is there? I'm pretty sure IG was rising, but they fell off. Yeah. I imagine BLG doing this well has probably propped them up a little bit. Weibo. Maybe. JDG's been building up over the years. I think they have a solid fan base overall. There's no Ultra Prime fans.
Because honestly, the T1 might be the biggest thing, but for people, for fans over here, the biggest Korean org besides T1 is JG. That's the one where it's like
that's it. Yeah, like Homolife has no fans.
Hololive has no fans because people realize that's an insurance company that has a League of Legends team. It's an insurance company with a League of Legends team. It's like when it was Progressive Immortals.
And KT have fans I don't know if you're a KT fan and you haven't contemplated suicide. I truly do respect you.
In GTA.
Oh yeah. In Minecraft, if you truly haven't straight up yeeted yourself off a bridge when oncoming traffic comes in, being
in Minecraft, just keep digging till you hit the lava and fall right in. Like, oh my god.
Being a KT fan is like straight up digging your own hole for pain. Like, if you go to their YouTube channel and you watch League content, it's obviously in Japanese in their egg roll language. But man, they have so much engagement there. I don't even know what the hell they're saying. You could imagine they're getting flamed out the ass. KT was cursed with some witchery for failing this much. It's impossible to fail as much as they have, you know? I think Vitality has it too. Vitality was cursed by some sort of league god to be some like orgy diddy hole of satanic shit that goes on over there. Just be perfection. Vitality is supposed to vitalize you. It's supposed to bring you up, you know? That's the opposite of Team Vitality. Oh, I hate them. I have to do like a big fucking video on Vitality one day about how much they fucking suck, and they ripped my brain apart.
And Vitality might be gone by the end of next year. That's an actual rumor now that they.
Oh, please remove them. If there's any gods out there, remove Vitality, please. They're trash.
There's a good chance they actually might be gone.
Did you see that earlier this year, dude? They were like, oh my God, we got second place on a split. You mean like, what the fuck? They were celebrating that they've had like a couple of top 2 finishes in the last couple of years. They remember with the Perks roster, they had first in winter, then they got like 3rd or 4th in spring, and in summer they got like straight last. Get the fuck out of here. I hate this org. But speaking of things that need to change, which was the LEC and LCK new format revamp. So I told you guys this, and I'm still sticking to my opinion about this. I told him on the show, I like the LEC format the way it was. Only thing you had to remove was championship points and get rid of season finals, or you merge season finals and the summer split together, like towards this one trophy, not just 2 separate trophies. I like the idea of getting rid of 2 shitter teams initially up front. People said, but you're being too harsh on them. If you can't win 4 best of ones, you were trash anyway. Let's not kid ourselves here. If you can't win 4 best of ones in 4 weeks, you trash. Let's not kid ourselves here.
Battle Lions won 2 best of ones and got to Worlds. Before, just think of that. Just think of that.
They just coasted off championship points, like that 100 Thieves roster back in the day when in 2018 when they got to Worlds. Like I don't like championship points. I never have. I don't know why they were introduced back. The format just needed some tweaking. Like, I don't get why we have this in League. The reason why League doesn't have consistency or fans for certain things because there's just no line of long-term longevity. The format is fine. All you do is just tweak it. Why can't we just tweak things? Why does that just be completely overhauled? I don't get it. But season finals and championship points were the only thing needed to get rid of. But Riot's like, I just got to get rid of everything. It's like, fucking hell. All right, here's the new LEC format explain video. I think, is there a Korean one for their format too?
Yeah. The Korean do. Yeah.
Do you have that one? While we're watching this, just send it to me. I think
so.
Oh my God. A white guy. It looks like James if he lived in Europe. Huh. In one sec. Let me share the screen. We're going to talk about this new LEC format. And guess what, guys? There's from what I heard just from the early rumors, you're still going to be able to win a title from each split. It's just going to be there's no more of the season finals, obviously. So you know how this won't even matter for some teams? LEC even increased the chances of you winning a split, and G2 still won most of them. The only org that's won any of the titles in the last, what?
Okay, 10? I found the video. Do you want it in English subtitles or do you want it in actual English itself?
English itself is fine. Just put in the private chat.
Okay, I will put both in there. Let me know.
I forgot you can share it on your screen if you want after you get done watching this one. All right, here's the new LEC format 2025 video.
Hi LEC fans, my name is Maximilian Schmidt and I'm the Director of League of Legends Esports in EMEA. Today I'm here to tell you about some exciting changes to the format for the 2025 LEC season. There's a lot to be excited about going into the next year, including new formats, fearless draft, more best of threes, and saying goodbye to some old systems.
All right, good. Yay, no more championship points.
I don't mind the championship points. That season finals was some bullshit. That's me. It didn't even matter. G2 just got 4 trophies. He just gave G2 4 more trophies.
G2 got 2 trophies. G2 got 2 extra trophies for free. Now we're like, oh, no more season finals. What the hell?
G2 got 2 trophies because Fnatic they just didn't want to win. They was like, oh.
Dude, we got to do that video on why Fnatic failed in 2024. The roasting will be glorious. Absolute just evisceration of those fucking
Also, we got to do a video on why the old system was absolute garbage. And we're gonna have Mad Lions as the bull point, like the bullseye on why we will never need to go back to championship points. That was some bullshit.
I was surprised they even did it. Championship points have never been a good thing ever. That's like, if anyone's been watching League as long as I have, championship points have always been fucking garbage. They've made no sense constantly because, since teams' performances can vary, championship points could have too much leverage or no leverage at all for
somebody.
somebody.
That's why Carbine Corp got screwed with, like, Giant X showed us all year they were trash. Carbine Corp actually tried to get better. Like,
oh, shit. Oh, that's so bad on Carbine Corp. They actually attempted to build a decently better roster, and then it doesn't matter because championship points said, fuck you. Oh my god!
Because it said that Carbine Corp needed to get 3rd place. They needed to. I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah. At minimum, they had to get 30, even contesting.
And they were literally 1 game away. That's the sad part. They were 1 game away.
Oh, and the thing with season finals that confused people, since and maybe they did announce this, I was just not paying attention as much. When it came around to season finals, people were like, wait a minute. I thought the summer split was the season finals. No, that's a whole different thing. It's like, what? Why not just make them all in one then?
Yeah, because
it's more a longer playoff format then. Like, fuck.
It should be this is my thing with season final. G2 should have never been in it. Whoever wins summer automatically gets to world. Season finals should have been what the playoff, like the original qualifier is. Is all right, cool. But they only had the top 2 teams. The 2 teams that get to the finals, you determine who gets the 2nd seed and who has to go through the play-in stage at Worlds. That's what it should have been.
Targ Hamas is trash.
Oh yeah, I don't know
that's
why.
That's not a player. That's just a ham. A fucking cold, disgusting, pissed on ham. Ugh. Fuck that guy. God, that's a ham that Lennon took a shit on and Carla pissed on, and then I just took that ham and licked.
I was say stop. That was gross. No.
God, that's like a soggy biscuit.
Without further ado, let's dig into the changes.
Not the soggy biscuit.
I love how it's just G2. It's just their highlights to start it off. No other team has won in this format outside of Mad Lions. Oh, that's so troll.
Yep.
Just gave G2 2 free trophies in their trophy cabinet, and like, oh, we're just gonna add this.
What is it? It was 2 years that your system was up, right?
Yeah.
And G2 won all but 1. And the one time Mad Lions gets the 1st seed, they get clapped by the 2 seed from Korea. Korea's just T1 was doing the Birdman here room when they saw Mad Lions, right? You know they were doing. I was like, oh shit, practice. Nigga, you talking about practice? Yeah, skill gap.
That's how you can tell this format. It wasn't just how bad like the format was perceived by people. It's just like the only thing they can show is just G2. That's how you knew that shit was so much more favored for them.
For starters,
even when G2 looked bad.
That means the LEC season will feature a 3-split format: winter, spring, and summer, mirroring the new 3 ranked competitive seasons we recently revealed for League of Legends. All 3 splits will see the LEC trophy and qualification for the following international events on the line, meaning high stakes all year round. And yes, you guessed it, this also means we'll be saying goodbye to season finals. Breaking down.
Yay!
In 2025,
one less trophy for G2. I'm sorry, it's just one. It doesn't even matter. G2.
Oh, great! Instead of winning 4 trophies a year, I can just win all 3 of them. I'm so sad.
G2 got the European. They got top 4 at MSI, top 4 at EWC. They got close to get top 8 at World. They ran the European Golden Road.
That's the Rainbow Road.
Rainbow Road, whichever. Rainbow Road,
they won
Golden
the LEC Road.
They are the undisputed kings of the LEC.
I mean, hey, man, from what I heard, Fnatic can maybe challenge this year. Fuck,
Out of 8 splits, G2 won 7 of them.
Yep.
83% of the splits in this new system, G2 won 7.
You know, it's also a fun fact. They never even dropped below 4th place in the standings in either regular season.
That's the sad part.
They went to the lower bracket, I think, once or twice. No, they went to the lower bracket once, I think.
It was this year. It didn't even matter because BDS.
I hand over to Dracos in due course to provide more details.
No, twice. If you could, no, it was twice. It was twice because they lost to Mad Lions in the season finals, and they lost to Fnatic in the summer semis.
Before I do that, though, I want to share 2 additional changes we're making next year. First up, we've decided to remove championship points.
Yay! Why were they ever introduced? He's the guy that. Why would you ever introduce championship points? You know how lopsided that shit is?
Championship points have led to some confusion, discontent, and
some confusion. Bro, we had to do math on this show. Like, man, does this team have this enough points? Did this? Who wants to do math?
It didn't even matter. It was like, you know the part about it. They said G2 could have missed summer playoffs and still been in the season final at lowest 3rd.
You remember at a point in spring last year where even if they didn't win or won, it wouldn't have mattered. They're still in MSI anyway.
Yeah, it literally just that's the thing about BDS being up 2-0. If BDS would have swept Mad Lions, they would have been at MSI because it didn't matter because due to G2 winning the winter, it didn't matter who won the spring. G2 would just be 2nd seed. I was like, oh my god, that's this is crazy. Shit is crazy, man.
The past, and by removing them, we can make each split more valuable and easier to understand. Secondly, almost all matches will be played on the latest patch whenever possible. This means that the sport will now mirror the live environment of League even more closely, ensuring the
Hey! This has worked out great for the LCS, so I'm glad they're doing it. This one's fine. Okay.
Spectacle watching the LEC is as close as possible to your own experience when you're playing solo queue. Now, for all the nitty-gritty details of the individual split formats, I pass it off to Dracos to give you a closer look at the changes for the coming year.
Thanks, Max. Today, I'm here to explain the format to you. Strap in for some
Oh god, do I hate this edit? Oh my goodness, I hate when their voices like this. Can you just show me Dracos just talking? Why is it I guess people think this is cool. Whatever, man. I guess.
graphics, brackets, numbers.
Why does it look like one of those Canadians from South Park?
That's what I thought too. Yes.
I hate that. I freaking hate that. I don't know. Something about that makes me
even
cringe.
the VoiceCon videos, like Fnatic's VoiceCon videos, can we stop doing that? This is just like in South Park, it works because they're cartoons, but this doesn't work in real life. That would just look weird.
Yeah.
Can you just show me Laurel getting her ass eaten by Shocks? Oh, yeah, for a format explainer.
Yeah, fun stuff. Because
I need to watch that for,
25
research
purposes. And championship points.
That was just a waste.
Highlighted in 2025, we are moving to a 3-split structure. This means we're going to have winter, spring, and summer splits with no more season finals.
Yay!
This aligns with the 3 in-game ranked seasons that were announced earlier this year. The LEC and your adventures.
I already peaked Challenger, man. I don't got to play ranked anymore.
On the Rift are going to be more close than ever before.
Oh, whoever did that?
Yeah.
Look at that. Who did that? You need to be.
Go back.
That is embarrassing. Oh my god. Who did they do that?
The LEC and your adventures on the Rift are going to be more close than ever
before.
Now, every split will.
That was just. Talk about a whiff. Imagine you're someone that did that and you're fucking just got that shown to millions of people. You might be contemplating the fucking rope right now. Oh my god, I've never. You can't whip that hard. No way.
Up high stakes with the LEC trophy and qualification for the next international event on the line. That means that one bad split might knock you out of contention, while the next will offer a clean slate to secure a title and represent EMEA on the international stage. With the short turnaround time between the start of the year and the first international event, the winter split will remain really similar to the previous format, except for the introduction of Fearless Draft Ooh, that's right. All matches during winter playoffs will be using Fearless Draft. More details on that soon.
Okay, I don't really get this Fearless Draft hype. I really don't. I think it's a little overrated by a lot of people. But if there's a way to make Winter Split feel different from the other ones, this is the only route you can go, honestly.
I like Fearless Draft. Just throw that at it real quick.
TM. First up, we'll have a 3-week single round robin featuring best of 1 series. The top 8 teams will then progress to a...
I don't mind this stuff for winter because it's winter, it's the beginning part of the year. It's the only way to, and I feel like winter should have that aspect of being created in the first part of the year because it's the first part of the year. You can get these leeways. I think it's fine.
Yep.
I don't mind these changes at all.
Double elimination playoff bracket consisting of both best of 3 and best of 5 series. The LEC Winter Split Final will then crown our first LEC champion of the year, and we'll see the winner go on to
T2. Oh, God. Fuck. Sorry. Fucking had the bad cough.
Compete in the all-new international event. So, winter, mostly the same, but fearless. First LEC title of the year, and new international competition. Got it?
There.
Next up, Spring Split. The Spring Split will see us introduce more best of 3s to the LEC, which we know is something that you've been eager to see us experiment with in the recent
Yes.
Spring Split will be a 7-week regular season in which all LEC teams play 9 best of 3s against all other teams in the league.
Yes. Fucking hell. This hasn't happened for the LEC since when's the last year they had best of 3s like that? They haven't had this since 2017, 2018. Yeah, it was around 20. Was it playing best of 3s in 2018? I think, I mean, from what I remember, it was around 2017, 2018 when the regular season was just best of 3s, honestly. EULCS era? Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was either one of those.
6 teams will qualify for playoffs. Playoffs will again feature a double elimination bracket with no fearless, and will crown our second champion of the year as well as offer both finalists a spot at MSI.
Oh, sorry, it was 2017.
So, spring, more BO3, hype, and 2 seeds at MSI. Got it? To round
easy
it out, summer.
Now show me Laura butt naked.
Split. Summer will continue to offer up more
shock dancing,
but we're opting for something a little different for the regular season format. This time, we're splitting 10 LEC teams into 2 groups.
Okay, so it's just like the LPL.
Each team will have 4 best of 3 matches. The top 2 teams of each group will then advance to playoffs, with the first place teams being eliminated and the 3rd and 4th place teams playing across groups for the final 2 spots. The playoffs will then see 6 teams compete against each other in another double elimination best of 5 bracket.
I like this.
Winner of the final split of the year and which 3 teams will be representing EMEA at Worlds.
Oh my God. Okay, so that actually is very big. So let's say randomly BDS is good throughout winter and spring. If they have a bad group stage performance, they're done for the entire year.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And they kind of mixed in the past format they had in with this one as well. 4 teams from the group go on. The shitters out early on. Okay.
Yeah.
This is pretty cool.
The LEC Summer Finals will take place as a roadshow at the end of the summer split, with the location and venue set to be revealed early next year.
Oh, so this basically means like the way that T1 and KT did it this year, where like they went on a road show with when KT beat T1 earlier in the summer split when they were like not that good and like the first few weeks. That's basically what it means. Basically, you go into that home team's arena and T1 is that rich they can just get a home fucking arena and fill the crowd. Now that can only work for certain teams: Carmine Corp, Mad Lions, G2, Fnatic. That can only work for certain teams, but it's cool. I like it. It's kind of spices things up.
So stay tuned. TM. For summer, BO3s, BO5s, 2 groups, the final LEC champ of the year, a finals roadshow, and the top 3 teams go to Worlds. Simple, right? Okay, to summarize, winter, very much the same, but fearless and a new international tournament. Spring, more BO3s and 2 seeds at MSI.
Also, keep in mind, after this, we got EWC somewhere in this middle here, too.
I don't think EWC is next year. I think it's every couple of years.
Think so?
Yeah, I don't think EWC will be.
Because if they do EWC again next year,
EWC is going to be. See, that's going to be 4 tournaments. That's going to be a lot. That's going to have to be.
That's crazy. Come here. Riot takes that break, remember? And randomly. So EWC somewhere in here, unless they're not going to do it, like you said, for this year. Or sorry, next year.
Summer, even more BO3s, a roadshow, and qualification to Worlds, baby. Whew. That's a lot of information. But I hope this gives you a good idea of what the 2025 LEC season has in store for you. The winter split kicks off on January 18th. We'll see you there.
I thought they were going to start sooner. Most of the splits, it's been a tradition.
No, January 18th gives
usually when they always start. Yeah. I thought they were going to start at least a week sooner because of getting to that new international tournament. But the new international tournament has the old MSI format where it's no double elim. It's just single.
I like that for those kind of tournaments. That's why I liked it for the EWC. If you didn't show up that day, you just went home. That's why I like it for that. I like it for that. MSI is one of those tournaments where it's like
it's the Korean
50-50. Yeah.
Oh, rapping knees.
I got the one from Olivia. They got the English version. All right, matter of fact, I'll share it.
Okay. Okay. EWC is like World Cup, so yeah, maybe a couple years. I thought since Riot is trying to build their relationship with Saudi, they're gonna do it every year. But you guys are probably right; it might be every couple years too.
I'll probably do it every 2 years.
Squeezing that in, because right, squeezing that in every season is gonna be like
that's gonna be tiring because if it's supposed to be the best teams, that's what you know what T1 like 5 or Genji have 5 tournaments. It'll be burnt the fuck out, or 4 tournaments. It'll be burnt the fuck out. T1. You saw how burnt out T1
right
was.
There. Konami quarter century destroyed. Oh my god! Oh, little bonanza. But we'll talk about that later.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Here's the LCK 2025 format changes. So before we go into the LCK formats, have always been pretty bad in my opinion. Like they made them a little bit better in the recent years. So the big takeaway from the LCK is, you know how in the LEC, everyone, you can win a trophy each split? That's not the case for LCK anymore, unless they change it after a couple of years, because usually formats change after a couple of years. You can win an LCK Cup, or you can win the final LCK trophy in the summer split to end the season off, or you hope as an LCK team you win an international event. So you can't build up as much trophies as you could in previous years because there's actually just only 2 now, which was only 2 before, but they're completely spread out now, and you're just hoping off international events. But yeah, I couldn't hear. Are you sharing your sound?
I should be sharing my sound.
No, just click the share audio button on when you share your screen.
Okay. Yes.
Riot building a partnership with Saudi, then Riot blocks Rogue sale to. Oh, yeah, good lord, man. The thing is, I think those tournaments like EWC can matter. It just the perception of the Saudis not.
Oh no, okay, no, that's what it is. Okay, no, okay. I'm gonna send you the link because you know what it is. It's my browser. Due to I'm not using Chrome, I can't share audio. Okay,
oh, you're right.
That makes more sense. Reading is fundamental, kids.
God, a black man not reading? Oh my god.
Plus, I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh player. That makes it even worse.
James said, I don't read either. It's like, well, he'll make a perfect Yu-Gi-Oh player then. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Michael, what's up, man? How you doing, dude?
What's up, Michael?
All right, you said go to the Anivia.
Yeah, it's the second link.
Okay, got you. Let me go to it right now. LCK format changes. And guys, I'm just saying it right now before we go into this. If T1 win this, then that means the LCK has won every single fucking tournament this year. Even the one that didn't matter, they won everything. Yep. LCK is just king. They just literally just putting their foot on all of our necks. God damn.
By being a Chinese team too, BLG will lose. BLG losing both finals to 2 different teams.
Knight, get a new team. No, I mean, how can you upgrade over that? Honestly. That 4-player roster he has been the best in the LPL the last 2 years. Like, if you can get better than that, that's fucking insane.
To enhance the continuity and thrill of esports and increase the stakes and competitiveness, a new transformation for the LCK season in 2025 is on the horizon.
What do I thought this is ChatGPT talking to me?
Because I think it is ChatGPT talking.
Oh my god, no.
Last June, I announced through an article called The Foundation of a Brighter Future, various turning points to look out for in League of Legends esports. How drastically will LCK, facing these major changes, reshape itself? The biggest change is the
spoiler alert, they're still going to win everything. There you go.
Introduction of a 1-season LCK system where an official season-long cup tournament will be conducted. There are 3 diverse styles of competition. Traditionally, LCK consisted of spring and summer, 2 splits with each having a season champion. Moving forward in 2025, LCK will transition to a single season format where
which is like traditional sports. They're literally finally doing it. This happened 1 year in the LCS, but I mean, James would prefer this a lot too. He likes it where you just have one single long season. So the LCK is actually going to do it. There's not going to be a winter, spring, summer.
I think LPL need to do that. They got too many damn teams.
Yeah, like I think the format worked out better for them when they changed it earlier this year, but they should do this format. This is better. Just do a whole. They have 17 teams. I'll be honest, you guys. Can we act some of those guys? Can we bring it to 10? Ain't no one really watching LG versus Ultra Prime.
At least 12.
At least 12.
Let's start off with
teams, man.
There's already 3 teams. There's already 3 teams I can think of you can get rid of. Red Addo,
Ultra Prime.
No, not Ultra Prime. Not Ultra Prime. There's another team. Red Addo, LGD. No, not LGD. LGD has some kind of history. Red Addo. Yeah, matter of fact, Ultra Prime. Oh no, Thunder Talk. Get them the fuck out of here. They're boosted. And there's another team. Automatically could just be gone. Frick. I'll think of it in a minute, but yeah. Oh, God. Yeah.
only one team will emerge as the season champion. In January 2025, the newly established international tournament will commence with the grandly renamed LCK Cup. This will allow us to see how various competitive changes are interpreted at the pro level once the new season gets underway inside the game. Fierce matchups between teams are anticipated. The LCK Cup is structured with group battles, play-ins, and playoffs. Firstly, 10 teams are divided into 2 groups for competition. Similar to previous years, Summer's top 2 teams go through as seeds A and B, and the teams then choose their preferred opponents, forming the groups in this selection manner.
Sometimes I like this kind of idea, sometimes I don't. And it's not because the idea is bad, it's just how lopsided these groups can get. If you have like, I know that's not going to happen, but if you have a group of like T1, Gen G on the same group, I mean, everyone else is just playing for second, if we're being completely honest.
Unless Gen G, T1 are Group A, or the top 2.
And to be fair, Hanwha Life did win the recent championship, so maybe that's not going to happen. So that potentially could be a thing.
Hanwha is going to have to choose. They're going to have to either take T1 for themselves and throw the Gen G. It's like, ugh. Do you take all the weak
Each team plays individual best-of-1 matches with every other team in their group, and the group standings are tallied to determine the victorious and losing brackets. The top 3 teams from the winning bracket proceed directly to playoffs. Victory bracket teams ranked 4 and 5, alongside losing bracket top 4, 6 teams in total, will fiercely contend in the final playoffs. Regardless of the group, teams are seeded based on their win records. The victors from rounds 3 and 4, along with the final round winners, 3 teams in total, move on to the playoffs. These 6 assembled teams adopt the current LCK playoff system, with a best-of-5 double elimination to crown the final winner. The winning team secures a spot in their first international tournament set for March. After the first international tournament, LCK returns to the regular season. Rounds 1 and 2 are before MSI, and rounds 3, 4, and 5 happen after MSI. Rounds 1 and 2 follow a double round-robin format over 9 weeks, and the top 6 teams will advance to the LCK road to MSI. Through the King of the Hill format, all matches proceed.
Figure goes to a roadshow. He probably did like 6 orgies with those Korean girls. Just saying, you know.
To a total of 5 rounds, and the top 2 teams advance to MSI. After MSI ends, the LCK transitions to regional league groups, and it becomes divided into Legend and Rise groups based on the first and second round's performance. Each group competes in a triple round-robin BO3 format for the matches. Once all 5 rounds are completed and final rankings are set, the top 2 from each Legend group will advance directly to the LCK playoff second round. Places 3 and 4 will proceed to the first round. while place 5 and the top 3 Rise Group positions will play for a spot in the LCK playoffs. The LCK play-in
That's a lot of fucking league. Holy shit. Oh, it has to be stretched out like that girl's, because they're probably eventually trying to start Worlds at the beginning of October. There has to be something, the reason why they're doing that. You know, that's a lot of damn league. What to get? Can't wait to see more, bro. Right?
Oh god.
With all matches being BO5, a total of 5 games will take place. From the 4 teams, the top 2 will secure the 5th and 6th seeds in the LCK playoffs. Thus, the Grand LCK playoffs will begin with 6 teams. With the double elimination coming into play straight from the first round, each competition rises to a total of 10. At the end of all these events, 1 champion will emerge from LCK. Afterward, the decision for World Championship entry will be determined by playoff rankings, without a separate qualifying round. I've observed the pivotal changes in this massive LCK evolution. LCK is capturing fans with more matches and varied performances.
That was the problem with the LCK, that I would leverage to them, even outside of like some awful formats they've had recently. There's way too many teams that are just playing like the really bad. Like, people know the LCK is the best region. I'm not saying it's not, but damn, those bad teams, man. Watch Nongshim versus DRX, and your brain will just explode. I saw that is the worst best of 3 I've seen in my entire life. Nongshim versus DRX last year. That, like, I was like, you know what? There's a truck right there. I could just go walk right in front of it right now.
In GTA.
Bro, that was trash. Yeah, Minecraft. Yeah. Allegedly.
You know, just keep mine until there's no floor left, and you fall into some lava.
Did you see that video of when the Dodgers won? LA started burning it down. It was fucking retarded.
Yeah,
I lit a firework right on a TikTok video, and he blew his hand off.
Definitely good. You didn't learn from Jason Pierre-Paul. You know.
Yeah. People are like, do you feel bad for him? No. First of all, that's why I don't play with fireworks. And if you do that, and if that happens to you, I mean, like, you shouldn't do it. Like, well, I mean, yeah, it sucks it happened, but like, what's the thing? Fuck around, find out, play stupid games, get stupid prizes, something like that, right? Yeah, imagine that LA wins a fucking World Series and they burn their city down. I hate California.
It's all about celebration. It's the dumbest thing.
They didn't do this when the Lakers won back in 2020.
Nope. Quarantine plus Kobe passed it. They were more like, damn, wish he was here, Kobe. That's what they did. The only fire that got lit was candles for the Kobe Memorial. That one guy trashed it, and oh my god, there was people looking to murk him. Oh my god, there's people that was ready to, there's people about to crash out over the Kobe. That one guy, and now that joke about Kobe.
We have the final format change video. There's been a lot of format changes. I imagine the LPL is just going to keep the same format they had because they just changed it this year. So probably just going to run with that. The future of League of Legends esports in the America. Welcome to the LTA.
Of course, the LTA.
Why not just call it the Americas? Like they do for Valorant. Just call it, oh, fucking hell. Well, Riot's been never known for, like, their names. Remember that? I'm going to play that fighting game when it does drop. I'll play. You, like, the way I stream League on here, I'll play that fighting game. I love fighting games. But, damn, remember that game's original name, dude? Project L?
Oh, yeah. Oh, for League. Not League, for Smash Bros.
Yeah, just Project L.
Oh, no. For League, yeah, Project L. I was like, okay.
Then it got changed to 2K Knockout. And I was like, okay. LTA Sports, it's in the game. Oh, yeah. Oh, Lord. All right, here we go. Azale said, I remember Azale was like, hey, does LTA need any casters? I used to work for a place called LCS. They all just got randomly kind of like fired, so they have to kind of get rehired afterwards. Yeah. Holy shit.
Oh, no, companies do that all the time. No,
hey, if Emily needs a job, she can write these.
I'm about to say she can come right in his face.
Can you guys fire Raz, please? Like, that guy sucks.
Everybody needs that one diversity black hair.
Is he not
Nah.
a diversity hire? He's
Plus, he played league though. That's the sick.
God, man.
Hello, esports fans, and welcome to the League of Legends Championship of the Americas, also known as the LTA, League of the Americas.
That sounds so gay. Who made this name? That sounds so fucking trash. We're rebranding the LCS. LTA.
Why there's
I just need the rope.
Why the new logo color like Mega Gengar? Like, if you just put some eyes on it.
It looks like Metal Sonic to me.
It does.
It looks like Sonic or fucking Megatron. That logo looks just kill me now.
The LTA is the next step in the evolution for Brazil, Latin America, and North America.
No, it's not, Pastry. I love Pastry Time. He should be a shoutcaster still over fucking La Tigress or Rafa. They did this guy real dirty. But holy shit, the new evolution, it's not an evolution. Franchising failed. So they had to pivot in basically axing a whole bunch of other minor leagues that they try to prop up as we have this global League of Legends game. But the Pacific region's doing that. This one's doing that. And then we have obviously Brazil.
Yep.
LCA would sound better. Yeah.
Think about it. 2022, we had about 2021. How many regions did we have? I mean, Russia.
You're counting Russia.
Russia deleted themselves with the whole.
Oh yeah. They had Japan was there, Turkey, Australia was there, and we had obviously the other ones. This is just a pivot. This is not an evolution. What the fuck?
This is
sorry, VCS. VCS is absorbed into that other PCS
VCS
thing.
and PCS are combined with Japan and Australia.
Yeah.
The thing is, Australia is absorbed into PCS, and Australia has to go from PCS just to get into the regular thing. Australia is super screwed. They're
never going back to Worlds ever. It's going to take a long ass time. But I hate that this is the evolution. Like the CP LOL had their own viewership and they just gutted it in half because America was doing bad. That's the reason why it's not there.
But CP LOL wasn't as big as people made it out to be.
It was big amongst Brazilian fans, I would say.
Yeah, I was about to say.
And a great, nice, like homegrown fan base. The only good casters are Flowers, Izil, and Kobe. Yeah. I like Jack when he's casting, but he's always on the analyst desk, so reasons.
As the three regions combine into one Americas League for 2025 and beyond. Let's get into the league and its conferences. The LTA is made up of two conferences playing in front of live audiences in the Riot Games arenas. The North competing in Los Angeles and the South competing in Sao Paulo. The North will be made up of Cloud9, Team Liquid Honda, FlyQuest, Shopify Rebellion, and Dignitas as partner teams coming from the LCS. 100 Thieves is a provisional guest team. Lion Gaming is a partner team coming from the LLA. And Disguised as a guest team for season 2025, joining from the NACL.
Yay.
The South will be made up of Fluxo, Furia, Loud, Pain Gaming, Red Canids, and Vivo Keedstars as partner.
Yay. Rapanese.
Teams coming from the CBLOL. Leviathan as a partner team coming from the LLA. And Isurus as a guest team for season 2025, joining from the LLA.
Oh, so they took two LLA teams. Oh, shit. Wow. I initially thought they were going to do 6 Brazilian teams, 2 LLA teams. Well, they did. Yeah, they did. Yeah. It was I thought they were going to choose different people. My bad.
It was supposed to be 2 L. It was supposed to be 7-1, but one of the other teams they just decided to take the money from Riot and leave. That fight you heard them. That's 8th team is the guest team. They're not. It's
one team where they can basically get the fuck out if they do bad and have to play. Yeah. I think. I'm always going to say it, but they have to play that in that promotional tournament. What if someone just doesn't want to be in the league and they just actually straight up just grieve their promotional tournament to leave? I can easily see a team doing that.
Oh, that. You just get the money and leave.
Region for residency rules, but we're adding flexibility by allowing one player from anywhere in the Americas to be considered a local resident.
That's big. I like that. So you won't be considered an import if you're from Taco Land or Rapids.
Rafi,
That's actually big. That's a very,
did you
very
see
good thing.
Earlier where Licorice is going to Lions? Yeah, you didn't see that?
I need the rope.
Yeah,
Where's the rope? God damn.
Yes,
That's big. That means Bebo doesn't count as an import slot. That's really big. Yeah. Did this happen when Riot took away OS and all the OS players just counted as non-imports? Yeah, so yeah, this is actually pretty big. So if you're an LCS org, original one that's grandfathered in, essentially a partner or whatever, you won't have to basically waste up an import slot with a player that you think should just be already considered a resident.
Real quick. Just
this actually does open up the player pool between Brazil and America. Okay, I like the decision. I like that a lot. Good, nice decision.
Yeah, look, Lion gave it right here. They got rid of Subman for Licorice. They kept
that's
OD.
Such a downgrade. That's a downgrade and a half right there.
Saint and Lions.
Of course, Audi was staying. Audi's been on that org forever. I never thought he was
Lions.
Sayo, yeah.
Yeah, he might stay, but Licorice doesn't count as an import.
Maybe Berserker goes over there.
Yeah, I can see that. Maybe he goes to Disguise. Maybe he goes to
Fnatic. No, that's not happening.
Maybe he goes to 100 Thieves.
Oh, shit. Berserker 100 Thieves? That'd be pretty big.
Yeah, just brick whistle.
Players the chance to compete across regions. To protect regional identity, the majority of players cannot be from outside their home region. These teams will be competing across 3 unique splits that build across the year, played on live patch. The formats are identical for both conferences. Split 1 is America's qualifier for the new international event and all about hype. New season, new rivalries, and new formats. Teams will start within their own conference in a double elimination, best of 3 full fearless tournament until the top 4 are selected.
Okay, so they're keeping best of 3s at least for this split. That's cool.
In 2025, the top 4 from the North will fly down to Brazil to battle the South in a single elimination top 8, best of 3 full fearless.
Okay, so they are keeping this. Guys, this is retarded.
No. Watch the whole video. You're going to see how they're going to do it. Watch.
Okay.
Tournament. The finals will be a best of 5, and the winner goes to the new international event. Split 2 is all about learning and improvement within their own conference. Teams play double round robin best of 1s. Playoffs will be a top 6 best of 5 double elimination bracket.
Are they really going to do best of 1s for spring? Why? I don't. Even the LEC is not. I mean,
winner of each conference will be crowned conference champions and LTA representatives at MSI. Split 3 is an all-new, never-before-seen league format we are calling the pick-and-play system, where at the end of the week, teams will make selections of opponents for the next week live on stage. The focus is on competition and teams calling their shot.
Oh, Jesus.
That's kind of cool. I guess it's basically a mini Worlds. Not like a mini Year's War. Sorry,
this is gonna go left real quick.
This could be a really great idea, but in hindsight, this could actually backfire so bad.
Here's how it works. Week 1 will have best of 3s based on Split 2's rankings.
Yep.
At the end of the week, teams with the lowest match and game records will choose opponents with better records. You can't challenge someone you already played before, and Split 2
Okay, that's fine.
2 standings work as tiebreakers. This forces teams to always pick a better opponent to prove themselves against. After week 3, we enter the elimination stage. The bottom 4 teams fight to stay alive, while top teams are safe. Here, the selection flips, so the teams with the better record will pick their opponent from these groupings. At the end of week 6, only 3 teams will be left standing. The top 3 Southern teams will fly to the North to compete in the Americas Regional Championship.
Okay, so in winter split, we go to them. Yeah. And then in summer split, we go to them.
No, they come to us.
Winter we go to them, and then summer they come to us. But the thing is, in winter, it's a single elimination best of 5. You're just flying over to Brazil to play a single best of 5. Yeah. And if you get blown the fuck out, it's like,
yep, you get blown the fuck out.
They're gonna fly all the way to Brazil to play one single best of 5.
Yeah.
It's gonna maybe last like 30 minutes for each game.
Yep.
At least with this one, you get more teams. That's better. But keep in mind,
how,
guys, they lost their spot. Remember, the LCS legitimately lost a spot doing this. You're going to have basically potentially a Brazilian team and an LCS team go to Worlds now.
A Brazilian and a Mexican team, depending on who gets out. Probably
and people said, "Oh, but the Mets." One guy tried arguing with me. He was like, "But LLA teams have done well. They've never done well at all. This is why do people think Rainbow Seven doing as well they did randomly surprised people because you guys never did well at all." So I mean, the LCS has sucked for a lot of years at Worlds, so this is punishment, I guess.
Yep.
All 6 teams will be battling for the first ever LTA trophy. The top seed from each conference is already qualified to Worlds, while the others will fight for the last World seed. The 2 Americas playoffs will flip every year, so in 2025, Split 1 will happen in Brazil, and the Americas Regional Championship will be held in North America. This means in 2026, Split 1 will be in NA, and Split 3 will be in Brazil. And our vision for the following years is to take our shows in front of fans in all 3 regions. There will also be in-person viewing opportunities for fans.
Conference.
Yep.
Who the fuck were they? They kind of cute. I ain't gonna lie, shit.
Right this far, right?
Yeah. We'll also, you could go down and fuck some of these chicks, man. Pay these Mexicans. We fucking some Mexicans. You know what I'm saying?
Woo!
The fat white girl with the glasses.
This girl right here can just get it. Damn.
The one next to her with the glasses and the blonde hair. Yeah, you gotta get fucked.
These girls looking mighty good.
Also be in-person viewing opportunities for fans when the finals are in the other conference. During the year, there will be 4 Tier 2 leagues competing in 2 splits. In order to keep the path to Pro open, guests must always defend their position at the end of the year. Stay tuned to the LOLesports.com website.
Oh, yeah, we knew about that, obviously.
Yeah.
The only thing, okay, so there's 3 splits, they said, right? So
yeah.
In this format, you can win potentially a trophy at the end of the split, right?
Yep.
Okay, so it's just the LCK where you get the 1 trophy at the end of the year.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not having. I love me some Mexican chicks. You guys know I love me to be the enchilada taco land.
Yeah.
And you said the PCS dropped. Oh, that's so many format changes. God damn.
Oh, wait a second. They dropped your video too. Oh yeah. I just sent you another person got a new core essential, but there's a leaked video. Where the fuck are people just finding packs and just opening them?
Good gosh. Give me 1 sec here. All right, you said PCS. Oh, isn't it just called League of the Pacifics? They should have like Twitter accounts renamed to all this stuff. League of Legends, Championship Pacific. Okay, yeah, it came up in my search results on Twitter for the first time. The pinnacle of League of Legends. Shut the hell up. There ain't no pinnacle of nothing. I'm following this. The official count for all things LCP. Are they gonna make one for Brazil? What is okay? I forgot. No, it's just that's gonna be the Americas one. We're already following right now.
Yeah.
Make sure all they need to do for the PCS to get it to have more fans is they need to obviously get an English broadcast for it. They had one, just no one viewed it because no one even knew it existed. Honestly,
because the only English broadcaster they had was Kitty, and she was
Kitty. Oh Lord.
Yeah, that
Kitty doing play-by-play and color commentary. Throw me in the trash.
Yeah, that cute little kitty.
All shaved and waxed.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, that too. They doing a movie here, or this a format?
It sounds like the beginning of an Avengers movie,
right?
Like, damn.
Yeah, that's not a format. That's just a promotional video saying they're going to do the LCP.
Yeah, I don't know what they're for, man. I don't give a fuck because it's.
I mean, it's just. If PSG keep up their the format update is here. Oh, you're right. It was here. You're good. All right. Oh, they didn't do a video for it. They're just like fucking article. Oh my god. They didn't do a video for them. They just article. Okay. Written by lawesports.com. Fuck you, Riot. Who wrote this shit? It was written by Law Esports staff. Fuck off.
That's it. It's probably like 4 or 5 people just, tag teaming it.
This went some corporate bullshit on it. Season kickoff, mid-season. Oh, Jesus Christ. Season kickoff, mid-season, season final. Even they have a season finals. What is all this shit? Can I get VR?
Wait a second. It's on LOL Esports, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta look this up myself. This shit crazy. Under what? Oh yeah, news, right? Under news.
Oh, what am I doing? I'll just drop you the link in here.
Okay, yeah. Let me drop.
Why did I do this? I just cut and pasted on this article. Good lord, fucking hell! What is all this? Couldn't you guys do a fucking video like they did the other ones? Oh, you couldn't afford a 2-minute chat GPT video like Onivia did?
Yeah. Okay. The season kickoff fearless draft. 1 team will advance to the new international event. Mid-season, 2 teams will advance to the MSI. And season finals, winner of this split will be crowned the first ever LCP champion. 3 teams will advance to Worlds. Okay. From what I'm seeing is we got 3 teams from the Americas.
Yep.
We got 3 teams from Europe.
Mm-hmm.
How many teams from Korea? 3?
Yes.
And how many teams from China? LPL.
I imagine 3 or 4.
That's mean they're cutting it from. There might not be no player stage anymore. It might be just 12. It might be
exciting news. The wait is almost over as we'll be unveiling the team selected for the LCP on our social medias on November 3rd. Okay. What's their YouTube? Okay, so I have a YouTube channel they're building for this. It's going to rebrand. Oh, damn.
What's up?
Damn. 160.
Damn. I got the same amount of subs.
Let's dock this. Chaz has the same amount of subs to these guys right now.
Jesus, 2 less. Just 2 less.
Just one video. Damn. Oh my god. Jeez. Is there any comments on this? Any engagement? Okay. All right.
Okay. My thing. What's LPL's format?
PSG talent has to stay in. Oh, you saying what's LPL's format? It's on Leaguepedia. If you go to like the newest split.
Okay.
LPL Leaguepedia. If you go to the recent 2024 summer split, right here. Okay, here we go. I found it. I'm gonna bring it up right now. God, so much format explainers. Basically, TLDR, everything's changing in 2025. Everything changing. Oh my god. Really? Internet? Fuck. Let's knock this off. Come on. Get rid of these ads. No one's playing Dragon Age Veilguard. Characters from all pronouns and shit. All right, format for the LPL. 2 groups. Group Ascend having 9 teams and Group Nirvana having 8 teams. Single round robin within group. Matches are best of 3s. The top 7 teams in Group Ascend qualify for playoffs. The bottom 2 teams in Group Ascend and top 4 teams in Group Nirvana qualify for playing stage. Bottom 4 teams in Group Nirvana are not qualified for playoffs. Yeah, I would imagine they do this. It worked out pretty well for them to kind of subsidize because there's too many bad games going on if you don't have this format.
Look at all the teams in Group Nirvana. Okay. I can tell you about 3 of those teams that could be gone.
Group Nirvana. Yeah. Okay.
Southern Talk, Rare Atom. I would get rid of Team Wii, in my opinion.
Team World Elite. Yeah, some of these orgs have some little mini legacy in League. Like OMG hasn't been big in League in since 2014. He's randomly made a Rift Rebels appearance in 2017, but OMG's not ever been that big.
Okay, my thing is who's never won a split? Who's never won a split or been to Worlds?
World Elite won a split back in 2017 spring.
Okay, that's me. They stay about Rare Atom. Okay, all right. Okay, they're gone. Thunder Talk Gaming. Okay, they're gone. I'm trying to figure out teams. We know IG won Worlds with the shy. EDG won EDG won Worlds. Right?
EG's staying forever. Dang,
Okay. EDG won Worlds. RG won back-to-back MSI.
These are the only two legacy competitive orgs here.
And IG won Worlds. That's what
I just little random glow up they've had.
But IG won Worlds. That's better than some of these other teams. Okay,
yeah, Thundertalk is new, if I remember. Or were they rebranded from someone? I don't exactly remember.
Okay, that's me. They're gonna be gone.
Oh, I remember Dominant Season. Yeah, the track. Throw them out. Throw them out.
Red Adam could be gone too, because Red Adam got Vikla.
They can get rid of 3 teams right now. Make this league 14 teams. Group of
12. Get rid of 2 more. There's no. Oh, about anyone's legend.
They have these random glow ups sometimes, but no one believes in them. But it's never enough. Get rid of them, honestly.
LGD got to Worlds 1 year,
2015 and 2020.
Okay,
the last split they won was in 2015 spring.
Jesus, just
9 years of just L.
Okay, that's me. There's a Chinese version equivalent of SK Gaming.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, it's about to keep up with other teams. I'm saying get Red Adam, Tony Talk, and something Ultra Prime the fuck out of here. Make it a 14 and keep it there.
Yeah, that's all they want to do. They don't no one cares about watching Ultra Prime versus Thunder Talk. Who cares? What was the results of Thunder Talk recently?
Look, Ninjas was 0-8 and got to the playoffs.
That's how you know this format garbage. A team that has 0-8 that went 3-16 in game score.
Group is said because they're the higher seeded team and over the other. And then look at the group Nevada. Look right here. Look who's the worst team in that.
RNG 4-13.
Yep.
God damn.
Red Adam was 5-2. OMG was 6-1. Southern Talk 5.
Jeez, man. They're just some straight up ass bottom feeders here.
Yep.
What is happening on Sheep Esports? Oh, Jun and Noah. We didn't talk about this fully earlier. This is the last thing we'll talk about before we head here because I got to get a video done before tomorrow. Jun and Noah are going to be just going to Giant X.
Yep.
So they're getting rid of Patrick and Ignar, which we knew was going to happen because that bot lane just... I mean, say they didn't work is an understatement.
Yep. As of now, they're updating everything and they're moving from rumors to actual teams. As of now, Giant X has Jackie as mid laner and Noah Judd as the bot lane. G2's locked in. Fnatic lost their 2 bot lanes to Giant X. They're still looking for a bot lane. Hyrax has their team. SK still looking. SK has decided not to re-sign their bot lane. Because look right here. This is the updated one.
Kill me. Oh my God. I hate them.
Right this is the updated version as like an hour ago.
They know the only reason why they were somewhat competitive in that split is because they had that bot lane, right? Do they know that? Do they really think they were competitive because of Yzma? Actually, just throw me in a trash can.
As of right now, the winter has this. This is the winter. This is the rumors, but as it's winter, spring, is same thing. Spring is guaranteed these. That's the winter right now. These two, there's no as of now. We're not sure if Rahul or Luana are coming back. Same thing with the LCS. The LCS is kind of like
a lot of there's been a little bit of LCS news, but nothing super big yet. I mean, LEC's essentially done outside of Giant X, Rogue, and SK.
Yeah.
And Fnatic. Yeah, Fnatic is basically the rumor bot lane for them is Upset and Mickey X. But people factor in the reason why Upset was not playing for them in 2023 winter is because he didn't want to play with Humanoid and Razork. he felt like he was like Fnatic gave me a horrible practice environment or whatever the fuck he said.
The other rumor is Patrick.
No way he goes back and plays for them.
No, the other rumor is Patrick and Mickey X. That was the other rumor.
That was a bot lane before. That was okay.
That was the rumor. There was another rumor that was Patrick and Limit, but I don't think Limit's coming back to LEC anytime soon. It's more like it's going to be Mickey X.
Berserker. That's their best bet for them.
Nah, Berserker's going to be staying over in America.
Probably. Like, I don't know who else they get. I mean, you can go back to Upset. I think he can work on some level. I just don't know that personality that they had with him is just. You go back to that, you might as well just burn your whole fucking org down, honestly, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Unless you're gonna do fucking Unforgiven. Like there has to be an ERL ADC that can fit that. I mean, I don't know. Mickey X seems to be the move, but who would they get as ADC? I think there's no way they or do they just go with Rahel and Luhan from SK?
I think SK might just re-sign him, but I don't know what SK doing.
No one knows what SK does. SK doesn't know what they do. They just do stuff.
Yep.
I mean, they could always have Karzi and Hylissang. No, because they didn't also like playing with Hylissang either. Like, who can play with Razork and Humanoid? Humanoid is a dude. He's very content with I can't be better than Caps, so I'm just cool with being second.
Yep.
Because his contract's so big, apparently, rumored it's $800K. 800 fucking K.
Wait a second, he's getting 800K?
Mm-hmm. That's the rumored number, 800K for that fucking bum-ass player who's not been good since 2021.
What the hell? That's
he
crazy.
Played so good in 2021. Fnatic are like, you could just be our franchise player, and this man has offered them nothing. But essentially, international appearances. And Sam is like, well, fans are only mad because we haven't won a split in 6 years. So a little fucking shit. What was our first clue, dummy? So, yeah. That's all the big recent news that has come up. We're going to have an episode of the Cloud9 podcast on Sunday. That'll give me the best time to kind of make sure I watch the finals closely and see blowout or whatever, just in case either or. Because, Saturday I just want to rest after you do the other show. What do you got planned coming up? Or are you still taking a break?
Oh, no, I'm going back soon. I got a video of me opening up some packs coming out soon. Yeah, finally feeling better. What was it? Oh, matter of fact, no, I'm going to announce this later. It's not has to do with my YouTube channel. It's something personal. I'm going to announce later once it actually goes through. But, yeah. Everything will hopefully get better in life. Yeah, just being more deck profile of Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm playing more online tournaments. I'm not playing nothing in person.
You're just remote dueling right now?
No, I'm playing through Dual Book and Dual Dexes tournaments.
Okay.
Nah, remote dude sucks because I was in a tournament where I could have made top 8, but my camera, my power in the building went down for 5 minutes and it DQ'd me. I was like, that's whatever.
Happens, yeah.
They still sent me the box because I had a higher resistance, but I wasn't able to play. They just advanced the guy I was supposed to play top 8 to top 4. Even better. I could have probably won the whole thing, but I find I don't do. He won't do tournaments anymore. Mm-hmm. Definitely, if they're not one for regionals, they're more just for fun kind of thing. But yeah,
hell yeah. So, because we'll cover those other rumors on Sunday. The JoJo Peon one, the FlyQuest stuff. Oh my god, guys, there's too much going on right now. God, so much shit. But yeah, hey, if we're gonna have some nice Brazilian girls coming over to support the team, it's hey, yo, let's have some fun. But we're not. We're getting Lion Gaming, so just more Mexican women, which is fine. It's always good to have some chocolates, chicorritas in the LCS arena, honestly.
Shit.
So Yes. I just want to say thank you guys for checking out this episode of the Cloud9 podcast. We will be back with another episode on Sunday. And on this Sunday, I have a one-on-one. And since I don't have Professor Savage Dad's show, we'll be able to have the Cloud9 podcast a little bit later, about the same time we had it tonight, about like 8:30, 8 p.m. PST. Gives me enough time to like rest after the one-on-one and just get ready to go into League of Legends. And just want to say a lot of people like the show. Thank you guys for the increased viewership over the last couple episodes we did. I mean, we're always doing this. So even if you can't watch live, you can just catch the show on the replay. The usual days for the show are Sundays and Thursdays if we're doing the season when it's going on. But if it's in a situation like this, where we're in the offseason after Worlds, and episodes are kind of played by ear, but kind of still most on the same days, it just depends, obviously. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I have some more consistent content that I want to obviously bring out for you guys. Currently, I'm almost done uploading the Cloud9 podcast on Rumble. I'm almost done with season 9. Then I'm going to start working on getting the podcast platforms updated with more episodes and content on there, and just working on putting out consistent content for you guys as videos on this channel. And keep in mind, the panel shows Mondays, Wednesdays, Saturdays, and then you have the Savage Dad show on Sundays. But for the past couple of weeks, we have to have it on Tuesday because Savage Dad has a new job. So thank you guys for checking out this episode of the Cloud9 podcast. If you're a returning viewer or new viewer, subscribe if you have not already. Leave a like on this episode of the Cloud9 podcast if you enjoyed it. Hit the notification bell, and have a great weekend. Stay safe, be awesome, and go be productive. And we'll see you guys later. Have a great night, buddy. See you guys.